Actually, the course was introduced to me by one of my work colleagues. My colleague had actually attended both level 1, level 2, and I believe the teams, coaching for teams as well, and had referred the program to her own team. So when I was beginning to research onto what kind of coaching course I'd like to do, I spread sort of far and wide, obviously a lot online as well as speaking to other individuals. So this particular program came up and was highly recommended. So I started doing research in that way. Originally, I was going to travel to Singapore and attend face-to-face.
Right.
The world around us changed. At first, thought I would postpone and wait until another suitable date came. But I then asked one of your colleagues to send me feedback of an online version that you've done, some live feedback. And I went through all of those comments and they were really positive and really detailed as well. It wasn't just, oh, the course is great. It was just quite detailed feedback. I thought, actually, that suits me. And I don't want to put my career, my learning and my personal development and professional development on hold. So that's why I signed up to do the course.
And how did it go? What was your experience of the training?
It exceeded my expectations. So
good. Phew.
Up front, yes. Obviously, there was that sort of preconceived idea that it wouldn't be as in-depth or the ability to connect because it was done online. And that really wasn't the case. So the way that the course was set up with 2 facilitators and still a small group of 12 participants, we were able to be in small breakout groups very quickly. So there wasn't that lag time of getting up and moving to a different room or a different seat. So we were really able to keep the pace and engage with others in the course. And so we were sharing real facts or real goals. And of course, that brings a level of familiarity, trust, and relationship building. So all the things you would expect in a face-to-face course were still there. Also why I really enjoyed the course, because I was able to take the perspective of not only the course material, but also the 12 professionals who were also in the course with me, coming from all over the globe. So different ends of Australia, all throughout Asia, and then obviously myself here in Dubai. So we were really sharing our own experiences, both personal and professional. So I think it was really enriching, which is something I might not have thought if I went to, a location and only had the perspective of that particular location.
Yeah, that's true. What did you learn about coaching that was new for you? What was the biggest surprise?
The course really showed to me that I respond better to strength-based coaching, which is something that I actually didn't have that skill set before the course. And so I not only realized that from my personal reflection, but it's now something that I've since been using in my coaching practice moving forward, and it's had really good results with those that I've been doing it with. So definitely the strengths-based coaching element was, the biggest learning and the most useful element for me.
Okay, fantastic. Sounds good. And how was the faculty? How did they stand up?
Are they going to see this? No.
Maybe.
No.
You can be honest.
Of course, I'm joking. Actually, the John was, is exceptional as a trainer. Very, very knowledgeable, and I really liked the way that he he layered his approach. So on the first day, yes, while he was still very personable, he allowed us to get to know him in a professional sense. And then, the layers, became more and more apparent as the 3 days went on. And I think the best way to describe that is, we went from business shirts on the first day to Hawaiian shirts on the last day. So, and I think
that sounds like John.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's a really good parody on really how we were in the course as well. Sort of those layers were reflective. So I thought, yeah, very personable. We had a lot of laughs. It was definitely a safe space, but also, very professional. A lot of, theory and references and actual examples that were given to us. So I did feel that there was, a tremendous amount of knowledge shared that I might not have got from someone who obviously doesn't have 20 plus years in the business. And John was supported by Tony.
Yes.
Tony has obviously a wealth of experience herself, so was always there to put in sort of a different perspective or something we hadn't thought of. But of course, she was also able to sort of keep us on track. So making sure that the groups were done straight, in advance, and notes were shared, and we didn't have any sort of technology hitches. I must admit that prior to beginning the course, I was a little nervous about how I would be able to interact with the others, or get enough airtime to sort of speak and discuss things. I personally learn by visualizing and having that deep sort of discussion and understanding. But that definitely wasn't the case. So there was plenty of time in the breakouts and back with the main group to ask questions, really have dialogue without feeling rushed. And I was, pleasantly surprised that we were able to do that virtually. And I think the other element which, surprised me was, around the length of time that we were on a Zoom call. So to put that into context, I myself work within L&D and offer training both in person and online. And now that we've moved a lot of our training and development opportunities to online, I don't run anything over 90 minutes. And that's really because I see that the learners start to, get distracted or drift off. But the difference is, those sort of programs are done, the interaction is by sort of poll or whiteboard activities, really within the limitations of, preconceived limitations within Skype or Zoom, etc. So, when I was doing this program for 3 days on Zoom, interacting with the program, I really found myself not getting distracted. You couldn't, it was just so, engaging that I definitely didn't sort of lose my train of thought. There was enough sort of breakouts, breaks, points for discussion that was able to sort of to maintain that. So it definitely changed the way I see online learning now. And coming from here. Yeah, exactly. So I'll see how I can influence that part in my professional sense as well.
And what's next for you, Shannon? What's on your coaching journey next?
Yeah, so I think sort of two parts to that question. I have definitely noticed, as I mentioned, the strengths-based coaching techniques. So I've already been able to put what I learned in the course into practice. Little bits here and there, even the walking coaching, the quick coaching, I've been able to sort of enhance the practice that I was doing before within my day-to-day interactions with my team, especially in these current times, being really pressed for time.
Yeah.
So I've definitely seen an immediate, enhancement or action from the program. And my medium-term goals from the program is to practice my more formal coaching.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I wish you the very best of luck. Stay in touch with us through the Alumni program, and look forward to hearing how it goes for you, what happens next.
Excellent, I will do. Thanks.
All right, bye for now.